You're in the mix.
May I have your attention, please?
With AGIProDJ.com.
Here we go. You ready?
In the mix.
Hey, what's up guys? DJ Ty from AGI Pro DJ. We're talking about one specific thing today, and it's something that I personally get calls and emails and instant messages on almost every single solitary day. And that is, I want to use Serato Scratch Live. For maybe you're a newbie and you've never used Serato before. Maybe you've used turntables before and you're wanting to switch over to CD players. And people ask me, Ty, what is, in your opinion, the ultimate controller to use for Serato Scratch Live? And in my opinion, there's one answer, and that's the CDJ-800MK2 from Pioneer. If you want to use CDs and you want a rock-solid, stable controller that works and works and works and doesn't ever screw up, this is the player to get. I've been a Serato Scratch Live user since April of 2004. I bought it from AGI Pro DJ. Before I even worked there, I had the first copy that they ever got. I used version 1.0, and the day that these things came out, I had, again, it's one of the first pairs that we got. And this is the ultimate controller for Serato. It's bigger format, it's got a nice big jog wheel on it, it's got plenty of memory buffer in it, it's got vinyl control. Tons of creativity you can do with it. It's spot on. It doesn't hiccup. It doesn't stutter. I mean, you can watch the needle on the screen. It's just... It just doesn't ever hiccup. It doesn't skip a beat. So, you know, when you're using a Serato controller, all the little extra bells and whistles, while they are totally awesome, if you're playing off of a flash drive, if you're playing off a CD still, all the effects that these CD players have, the CDJ-400, the DNS-1200, and the HS-5500 from Denon, all the effects on those are awesome for what they're being used for. But for Serato, it doesn't matter because they're totally unused, they're totally unnecessary. Onboard effects don't work with Serato because they alter the time code. The time code is what's playing on my CDJ-800. It's this CD that you get in the box, the Serato Scratch Live time code. That's what you play all night long, is that time code loaded in the player. And you know, it's loaded up and it's ready to go. And that's what you're playing all night. So if you've got an effects processor built into your CD player, or you've got master tempo, and Pioneer has the best master tempo in the industry, you can't use it because it screws up the time code, and it's screwing up the time code, physically altering the way the time code is fed out of the CDJ into the Serato box, be it a Serato SL1 or a TTM57, would modify your time code, and it screws up the way the system performs, and you just can't use it. Thankfully, Serato have key lock, and that's the little note feature here that was enabled in a recent update, and that key lock takes place of master tempo. So don't fear that I'm going to lose one of the most awesome features on my DNS 3500, or I'm going to lose, you know, a great feature on my CDJ-800MK2. It doesn't matter because you've got that key lock built in there. You can still use looping on the CDJ-800MK2s. I've got my Serato running in absolute mode, as you can see here, ABS for absolute. And I can set a loop. and you can adjust your exit point. I mean, I'm trimming the end of the loop down. Totally cool. I mean, that's just setting a manual loop with time code. So, in my opinion, and people, like I said, people ask this all day long, this is the player to get. If you can't afford a CDJ-1000 Mark III, which is like the ultimate CD player, and it's what you see in every big giant club, if you're going to Vegas, you're going to LA, you're going to New York, the DJ booth has elevated stands and a pair of CDJ-1000s in it, period. But if that $12.99 is totally out of your budget, this is the player to grab, and that's the CDJ-800 Mark II from Pioneer. Everyone else in the world is selling these for $699. You got to email us though. You got to call us toll free 866-776-6499 or IM us to get your best price. And catch this, on top of our already awesome low price, if you buy two of these, if you buy a pair of these, we're going to knock another 20 bucks off the pair. So we're already saving you even more money on this perfect controller, in our opinion. So the CDJ-800 Mark II from Pioneer, Rane Serato Scratch Live from Rane, and rocking it here on my Apple Mac PowerBook Pro, and my MacBook Pro. Sorry, I used to have a PowerBook a long time ago. Rane TTM57 mixer, and authorized dealers for everything that you see here. CDJ-800 Mark II's killer special. Give us a call and take advantage of that. Thanks for checking us out.
For more information on the products covered in today's session, please visit our website at www.agiprodj.com.
Check it out. agiprodj.com.